welcome back, yo. You're watching The Green Room. I'm your host, Aima, and you heard Rashard just before we cut to that video, and he's here with us, and we're gonna be talking to him. Y'all get to know him a little better. So how you doing, brother?
Can't complain.
Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through and blessing us. That was just beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
That was. I'm really glad you chose to stop by here today.
Oh, definitely. Glad y'all invited me.
All right. So tell us just a little bit about yourself. So who's Rashard?
Well, now I'm a senior at the Berkeley College of Music.
All right.
I've lived here in Boston for 4 years. I'm a music business major at the college.
Okay.
And music ministry is my thing. It's what
All
I've
right.
been doing for a while. I'm glad that God has chosen me as His vessel to just lead people, I guess, in worship and to share the songs that He gives me.
All right. So where you originally from?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
So you came here because of Berkeley?
Yep, because of Berkeley. Yeah.
All right. That's a serious music student right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, he's not playing. So how did you first how did you fall in love with music?
As I've been in love with music.
You had a mic as you were coming out of your mom.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah. She was born for this.
I got my first drum set from my godparents when I was 1 year old.
Wow.
Yeah.
They started you early.
Yeah, they started me early. I started taking piano lessons at age 4, so I've been making noise for a long time.
All right.
Been making noise for a long time.
Okay. So is your whole family musical as well?
A lot of my family, a lot of them like music. Not too many of them are musically inclined per se.
Okay.
But all of my family enjoys music, and they've been very supportive.
That's good.
Of me coming up and participating in music, and they've been at every piano recital and concert and everything.
Okay. So did you grow up singing in the church as well?
Grew up in the church. Before I was old enough to sing or participate in worship services, they put me on the first row with the deacons, and I just enjoyed the service from there. But yeah, I sang in the children's choir as soon as I could.
Okay.
And I've always been active in music ministry at church.
Oh, that's
always
good.
been active in the music ministry at church.
That's good. So did you what kind of music would you say you grew up listening to? And,
a lot of gospel. That's about all.
Traditional mostly.
I would say mostly traditional. That's pretty much mostly what my mother listens to. She listens to the Tremaine Hawkins and the Dorinda Clarks and all of those cats. So yeah, that's what I grew up on.
Okay, so how would you say how would you describe your music right now? Is it
my music?
Is there a specific genre you fit into, or you just you like to diversify?
I would call my music a lot. I write a lot of praise and worship.
Okay.
I write a lot of worship stuff because I'm a worship leader myself. So I like to occasionally I like to incorporate my own material into my sets. When I'm other places and not with my own group. But a lot of it is praise and worship. But much of it probably is, I would call it like adult contemporary gospel.
I can kind of see it.
Yeah, because a lot of the material that I write, I think is for not necessarily just for older people, but a lot of it tends to be more complex.
Okay.
In nature, so.
Okay. So you mentioned you have a group that you go around with?
Divine Purpose.
Okay.
Divine Purpose has been in existence since probably about 2000, I would say, since 2000, and it was called New Vision, but at the time we recorded, we realized somebody had taken that name, so we changed the name to Divine Purpose.
Copyright infringement.
Yeah, I know, huh? So we changed the name to Divine Purpose, and when I came to school here at Berkeley, I found a group of singers here, to help me, when I do local engagements, because I'm not quite at the point where I can take my singers with me everywhere. So yeah, that's what I do.
So now, do you play any instruments as well?
I'm a piano principal actually at Berkeley.
You're a piano guy.
Yeah, I play piano, organ, and I play drums as well.
So I was just about to say, don't put they started at 1 year old.
Yeah.
You have to follow through on that one.
Yeah, I don't play drums very much anymore, but yeah, I can play if the drummer's late to church or something. Then I can I can get on and keep a beat.
All right. So what kind of places do you get called to go perform at, minister at?
Mostly churches. A lot of churches, a lot of youth events, a lot of praise and worship conferences, things of that nature.
Okay.
But I mean, really anywhere where they need some worship Okay. They call us to go out and minister. We've been to, when I was living in Omaha, Nebraska, there was a place in Lincoln called the Joyo Theater, and it was formerly a movie theater, but they made it into a concert hall, and they were having a gospel celebration there, so we went and we did a concert, and all kinds of outdoor concerts and all kinds of stuff.
So what would you say is one of the most interesting places you've been to perform at?
To perform, probably the most interesting place, I would say it was not actually by myself. I went with I'm part of a group at Berkeley called Overjoyed. Okay. It's a small group. It's about 9 to 10 of us. It's a small gospel ensemble at Berkeley. And last March, I think it was, we were invited to Serbia. And so we went to Serbia to minister, and it was amazing. First of all, the concert hall that we were in was huge. Wow! It was a huge place that we were, and they treated us so well over there.
That's good.
Really, they gave us superstar treatment, and we had a great time, and just sharing the gospel with people over there.
So there was no kind of language barrier type of thing.
No, a lot of people, the people that we interacted with on the day-to-day basis, they spoke English very well. A lot of people at the concert didn't speak English, so a lot of times during the concert, they would kind of look at us and wouldn't quite get involved until we sang "Oh Happy Day." When we did "Oh Happy Day," everybody stood up.
Okay, that's really cool. That's really interesting. So how have you found Berkeley so far, 4 years in?
Berkeley is, I've really enjoyed my experience at Berkeley. I've learned so much, and not just so much from the curriculum, and not just so much from my professors, but from my peers and from the other students there. I've learned so much. The benefit to Berkeley is that a lot of the people who attend Berkeley are not only have been in the industry, but are still in the industry, and it's just such a great environment where you can just be to learn from people and
that's good,
who have real world experience.
That's good. So where do you see yourself going? What do you want to do in the next couple of years?
The next couple of years, I'm actually about to start recording again. Okay. And so definitely hopefully by the end of 2009, I finish up this project that I'm just starting on now. Okay. So prayerfully that gets done. Also, in the next few years, I would love to be signed. Everybody wants a record deal, but more so, I want the distribution. Okay. Because I can, if I have to pay to get my own record, then that's fine. But I just want to get it on the big trucks. Okay. To get it, to the masses.
So you have any projects you've already worked on that are out there that the viewers can pick up?
I have a copy here with me. All right. They can see it. It's entitled Live the Experience. We recorded in Omaha, Nebraska. Rashad McPherson and Divine Purpose is available on iTunes and on CD Baby. All you got to do is type in my name, Rashad McPherson, and it'll pop right up.
So you also have a website, Myspace?
Yeah, I do have a MySpace page.
Can connect with you online?
Oh, definitely. I have a MySpace page, and I have a Facebook band page. Okay. My MySpace is myspace.com/Rashad and Divine Purpose.
So, Rashad and
Divine Purpose. Yeah, my first name and the group name Divine Purpose.
All right. So what about website? Same thing.
It's up. It's
still under construction.
Soon. Yeah, it's still under construction. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna be looking forward to whatever it is God leads you to come out with in the near future. You definitely I've already fallen in love with that voice. That's absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
and I pray that you go far with this.
Oh, thank you.
So you've been watching The Green Room. I'm your host, Aima, with our brother, Rashard. We hope he comes back through sometime in the near future.
Oh, definitely. Thank you for having me.
I'm going to hold you to that now.
Oh, definitely.
All right. So y'all stay tuned. You're watching The Green Room. I'm your host, Aima. We'll be right back.